It is Megan, Elizabeth, and I'm really excited to jump on for a quick Facebook Live this evening. There's so many good things happening, and I just felt like I had so much I wanted to share. My office is literally bubbling over. Actually, to be honest with you, my entire house is in full QVC takeover mode. We are now doing QVC exclusively from home, which is amazing. We get to Skype and call into the studio and chat with the hosts and interact and share with you our favorite items from my point of view, from the home solution, the DIY, the planning and organization. And tomorrow is a really special day as we get to celebrate Erin Condren's 1-year anniversary at QVC, and we have a really special bundle to share. So I want to invite you to tune in Saturday, which is tomorrow, September 26th, starting at 10 a.m. My segment should be right around 12:30, but live TV, it always changes, but it is in the show from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with Kirsten and Alberti, and I love and adore them so very much. Kirsten is an avid planner, an active planner, just like I am, and we love and adore the Erin Condren lifestyle brand and planners, but there's so much more than just the life planner to share. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what is happening. As you're jumping on, just say hello, let me know that you're here, give me a little heart, a little thumbs up, something to let me know that you're here, because I'm using Switcher and I cannot see who's joining unless you comment and say hello. So I hope you'll do that today. And I just want to go over a few things that we've got going on here. I have my whole desk is in takeover mode, and like I said, my whole house is too. And I think you're going to enjoy some of these things. There's special 20% off pricing on the Erin Condren brand in celebration for the 1-year anniversary. So I know you're going to want to check that out, but you definitely want to come tune in for extra special things that we will share during the show tomorrow. Again, the show's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Should be somewhere right around 12:30 Eastern Time if you turn on QVC main channel. You can also watch QVC from QVC.com or on Facebook. There's even really fun things that show up on Instagram. I will be on the Erin Condren Instagram story, so if you visit Instagram, go ahead and find Erin Condren, and you can also find me at by Megan E. And yeah, let's just look at some of the stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna switch the camera view a little bit here so that we can chat and talk, and you can see what I have going on my desk. So one of the really awesome things that we are going to have on air during the presentation is the Vertical Life Planner. I'll show you a few things about it. You'll have color options. You're also going to get some really special bonuses during tomorrow's show, so you don't want to miss those. Hi, Diana. Thanks for joining. But some of the things that aren't necessarily going to be seen on air, I wanted to give you a little bit more of a look into so that you can see in real life how it works, why I love it so very much, and then maybe make a decision while it's 20% off at QVC.com to get your hands on it while supplies last at QVC. All right, there's a bunch of different bundles. So I'm going to talk to you just a little bit about the academic planner. This is the one academic planner that they do have at QVC right now. And I wasn't sure about it when I first learned about academic planners. And I'm a homeschooling mom. You think I would have been all over this, but I kind of was like, no, I'll just kind of keep it separate and do this and that. Well, now that we've really dove in full bore with Benson going into junior high school and Jenna still in middle school and all of these things happening, we are utilizing an academic planner now. So when you open it up, of course, you're going to have, your little, write your name in the school, however you want to do it. But I want to kind of expand your mind on this academic planner a little bit, because I didn't realize how many other uses this can work for. Beyond just the academics. So the academics starts in August and goes through what would be considered an academic school year. You have a full July 2020 through December 21 year at a glance spread, and I love to use my dual tip markers to just kind of circle important dates or birthdays, events, things that I want to just kind of be able to see a big picture at a glance. But then when you turn the page, you'll see a little tab for the schedule, and they have a class schedule here. And I was like, wow, this actually could really work well, not just for you know, academic classes, but all of my She Makes courses and the things that I'm doing, like I could really list this out in a glance here. Like, didn't even think about that before. I'm like, that could be really, really cool to be able to list out and see, like scheduling your Facebook Lives or scheduling your next course or class for anybody who's doing home-based business or utilizing business on social media. Like, it could be a really good option for you. Maybe just using a little bit of washi tape or a sticker over some of the things that don't quite fit title-wise. But I was like, okay, that could actually really work. And then there's a notebook page in there. And then we start in August. And of course, you open up at the tab and you're right to the whole month at a glance calendar with some notes on the side. I utilize this all the time. And then you turn the page and the dashboard for each month is just a little bit different than the life planner one. So you have goals with little like circle checks, you have events with little circle checks, and then a notes page. So again, this could be really, really great to utilize if you're in small business as well. This might be a really great kind of dashboard for you from that standpoint. Again, there's just so many different options with Erin Condren to have to meet needs. But I started using one of these for Benson and Genevieve because they really need it to start breaking down each day a little bit better, and they need it to get into the habit of structuring and planning their days. And to me, that's one of the most important things about using an Erin Condren planner is that it's not just a calendar. It really is helping you organize and structure your life, helping you keep track of things that are important to you, memories, special events, thankfulness and gratitude, budget, meal planning, housework. There's so many different pieces and places you can plug in into your Erin Condrens that really is very exciting to me. So then there's a place for like the projects and exams. And then this is what I love. I actually, when I first saw this, I was like, oh, like bring this on every day of my life. As soon as I turned the page and started really looking at it, I was like, this, like, let's just put the dashboard aside and even just look at this. So each day is broken out in more of a horizontal layout in 3 sections. I love that she does things in the 3 sections. It's just so cool to me. So there's kind of like the main body section, a little bit of notes, and then there's a to-do with the actual checkboxes already there. So you can just check things off as you go each and every day. This is awesome to me. I think it's like so life-changing, game changer. Keep track of what needs to be tracked of. The kids can know this class, math class at 6, whatever. Every single thing can be put right in, and then they can check it off and structure their days. If my kids can do this, I know you can do this. And it's very, very cool to be able to do. So that's each and every day, of course. And that goes all the way through each month. Again, turn to it. You see the month spread. Then you have the dashboard on the next page. And then you have gone right into each day, all the way to the end of the academic year, which is ending in July 2021, if you go to this. And then once you get back to the end of July 2021, you're going to kind of flip through. There'll be a notebook page there at the end. There's always, okay, a couple notebook pages in the back. And then, I love this, there's always at least a sheet or more of stickers in the back already coiled in. So these are for exams, test, read, study guide, no class, vacation, study, paper due, quiz, and midterm. So there's some really cool stickers there that you can play with, again, for the academic side, but it's not just, you don't just have to use it for that. So I love this. Of course, the covers are always interchangeable with Erin Condren. You just pop them off and you can exchange it for something else. If you pick up the new life planner, you're going to get a new cover, interchangeable cover as well. This one does not come with a bonus cover on QVC.com at this time, I don't think, but there's, like I said, always really cool bundles and options that are exclusive to QVC by Erin Condren, and we'll be just presenting them as they come along, and then it just pops right on back in. So it just has a tiny little slit in there that it pops on and off, and it doesn't come off until you're ready to literally peel it, pull it off. So that's really awesome. And now the new thing that my kids are brand new falling in love with is the new kids planner bundle, and this is kind of what it looks like. Everything comes in this little almost portfolio plastic Velcro cover kind of thing. So I'll just kind of go through it with you. So it's a 12-month activity pages. There's problem solving and creativity all in here. It's an undated calendar, so you can really start and stop the calendar whenever works. And then there's like sticker sheets and other fun things. So it's a great little envelope that it comes in. This is fun for your kids, your grandkids. It comes with 3 dual tip markers. So you have a fine point and then a medium point to do, you know, more thick and more detailed stuff depending, and I use them all the time. There's your fine point, there's your thick. And with the Erin Condren planners, it's 80-pound Mohawk paper, so these markers are not going to bleed through, and it's so awesome. So let's take a look at what's inside your little kids planner envelope. There is the mini months calendar, so you can see at a glance kind of your whole year, just to kind of see what dates falling where, and it's just a great thing to kind of keep on the desk and ready for the kids to see at a glance. And then they get all of the stickers to make their own calendar. And this planner also comes with interchangeable covers too, so you can really customize and have creative fun with this also. So today is New Year's Day, Martin Luther King, so it already has stickers for holidays in January, things that go along with the January theme, all of the days. You can do a tab, things that are important, and write in your own little notes. So you can see each month is customized, and I'm not going to take too much time on each one, but you see like daylight savings begins in March and St. Patrick's Day, and all of the dates are there. And I love how there's always some type of metallic foil of some sort in our planners. It's fun to have. So there's May. And I feel like these are really, like, can be great for boys and girls. This is not specific to just the little ladies in your life. And sometimes I feel like sometimes the kids stuff in this world tends to be, it draws in more of that feminine, like, girly hearts and whatever. And this doesn't. And I love that. I really love that about this. So there's August, September, October, November, and December. All right, so that's each one, all there and ready. And then, again, interchangeable covers, so fun little stars. And then this is what the planner looks like, and this is what the cover that it kind of default comes with on QVC. Of course, there's others available, but with the 20% off happening with QVC.com and Erin Condren in celebration of the 1 year, it's a great time. So this is the kids planner. It's a 12-month planner. It's not as specific and detailed as the, you know, more mature planners, but these are so great for kids, and it's really great to help them structure their life and their day, especially right now in a time where maybe they're not going into the classroom and doing the things that they may be used to doing. This can really help them, and you can help them structure their life and their day just a little bit more, keeping track of the things that really do matter. And it's just a really fun thing as well. So it can unlock a lot of creativity. A lot of positivity in every Erin Condren planner as well. Today is going to be totally awesome. It's all about me. So my name is, I'm blank years old, I live in, and this is me. You can draw a picture or just glue a picture in. There's a lot of options there. And then just about my family and my favorite color and animal and food and season and book. So it's just a really great, it can be a really cool kind of yearbook to look back through each and every year. And it just talks about hobbies and growing up to become and secret talents that I have. And then a reading log, which I think is so very important for kids to have. Even if this is all they ever use it for, I think this is wonderful at keeping track of the date that they read a book, the title, and the page, how many pages are in the book. It can really give them a good visualization and sense of accomplishment, which using this one for grading is, you know, so insanely awesome. And then getting kids started with keeping track of goals. What are the goals that they have? Is it a yearly goal? Is it a monthly goal? There's different ways to track the goals that are coming and that the kids have, and that talk about building in self-esteem and worth and productivity and organization and critical thinking skills. You can really do that with these planners. So it's definitely awesome. If you do allowances with your kids, there's an allowance tracker, which can be really great to help kids start learning about budgeting and money sense, how it's earned, how to spend it, the total amount that they have, and really just have a place where they can go and keep track of their little lives right in one place. Books that I want to read, things that I'm saving for. And then, right, it starts with each month here. So you put the tabs on, the stickers come, they're all blank. So whenever you get this, if you get it as a Christmas present, they can start it in December or January. Or if they get it as an early birthday present, or whenever you would get this, you can start when it works for them. So when you go to the tab, you'll get the monthly dashboard. They can design their own little planner cover, have some fun with that. Morning routine, evening routine, and then the birthdays in the month that they can keep track of. And this is a really great place to start instilling like the personal hygiene, brushing the teeth. How long are they brushing the teeth? Are they wearing their mask? Are they washing their hands? Are they, whatever the situation may be, this is a really great place for that also. And then there's a place that says put the monthly sticker right there, and then here's the circles to put each day in. So they can use the stickers, or they could write it in, and then monthly goals. And then there's just fun things throughout. Comics. This month I enjoyed reflection. That's one thing I always encourage with planning, is do a monthly reflection at the end of every month. It is going to change your life. I've always been a huge one of that, and I love that it includes this to get kids started with it. And then there's just other fun things throughout. There's some word puzzles. This month I enjoyed. There's just all kinds of great activities. So I'm not going to spend too much more on this, but some coloring pages. I believe in 1, 2, 3 things that I believe in. Like, I am strong because 1, 2, 3 things, decorate your birthday cake, just so many things that are thought of, and being able to be given. And then in the QVC, it comes with the 3 dual tip markers too. So it's definitely a worthwhile bundle to check out and to pick up with all that is included, especially while it's 20% off this weekend. If you have any questions about it, of course, leave me a comment or send me a message. I'd be happy to help. It's so fun. So that's the kids planner. So we talked about the academics. We talked about the kids. Let's talk about a little bit more fun. Well, you know what? Let's talk about the budget first. Let's talk about our budget. Let's talk about it, shall we? Okay, so one of the bundles over there right now is the budget book bundle. And it comes with really cool notepads. It comes with some stickers. It comes with a beautiful Petite planner softbound notebook. It's just nice lined notebook. Throw it in your purse. It's a great size. It's beautiful. But then you also have the Petite Planner Budget Book. And this really helps you keep track of everything. Looking at your month in a glance, being able to save for different areas in your life. Really, truly, every single thing was thought of. Being able to keep a log tracker ledger of your finances really is just incredible. So upcoming purchases, upcoming bills, savings goals, areas to customize, and then broken out. So income, housing, utilities, auto, savings, food, personal, entertainment, medical, other, personal debt, student loan debt, total income, total expenses, different, and total savings. So every single month you can really keep track, and what better way to really gain some structure and some strength in the coming year than to start keeping track of your finances, because I personally believe that your money needs to go where you tell it to go, not money just flowing out like a faucet. You need to tell that money where to go and grow for you, and this is a great way to be able to do that. So really cool. Another just extra bundle that's over there, covering every area of your life and organization. I love these. This is fun. These are the new DIY interchangeable pens, and I'm obsessed with this accordion pouch. How beautiful is this pouch, you guys? Every bright and pastel color, gold glittery zippers. I'm just saying, I really love having these individual pouches. You can use them for stickers, makeup bag. You can use them for your Erin Condren pens, markers. You can use it at your desk. You can use it in the car. You will find a use for this. It's part of a very special thing, and I was so excited when I saw that show up. Now I want to show you these DIY pens. I already have some over here in my little hexagon desk organizer. This is what the box looks like, and this is how they come. So I'm just going to pull them all out here and let you take a good look at these, because this is, again, at first when I saw it I was like, okay, they're just like mini pens. Like, honestly, do we really need to like mix and match and DIY? And I don't know, do I understand this? I didn't. I'll be the first one to admit I didn't understand it until I got my hands on it. And now I have literally a whole pack of these in my purse. And it's so great because they come with these interchangeable DIY tubes, okay? And you just pick which pen top or multiple pen tops you want to use, or if you want to use a highlighter and a pen in one, which is what has been my favorite thing. I put the fine tip pen on one end and then the highlighter tip on the other end, and I am like good to go. So they just screw on, pop in, and then instead of taking 4 different pens and highlighters with you, you can just take 1 or 2, and that's all you need for taking notes at work or at a church or at prayer meeting or at wherever you may be going. Instead of trying to have your whole little stack there, which of course you have the stack, you can just grab the one. And it's awesome. So there's different tips. You get 4 highlighter tips. So the highlighter tips are this yellow, actually I'll tell you the exact names of it. It's lemon, and then you have a lime highlighter, and then you have an ice blue highlighter, and then you have the rose pink highlighter. All right, so the 4 highlighter tips, love them. And then I really just love using it in coordination with these fine point tips. These are amazing. So the fine point are cornflower, magenta, and purple. So those are the 3 fine points, which are colors that I just use all the time. And then you have all of the medium tip as well, and you get quite a variety of those. So you'll get that in the colors of peach, blush, lilac, gray, robin, and seafoam. All right, and you can mix and match however your heart desires. And I love it. At first I was just like, well, why won't you just use a mini pen and just whatever? Well, you don't write well with a mini pen. Like, this allows you to give your full writing thing. Aren't they cool, Wendy Jo? Like, seriously. Seriously. Oh, okay, so here's a question Wendy Jo asked. She said, do Erin Condren calendar weeks start on Sundays or Mondays? So let's open up our life planner, shall we? The same kind of concept. I'll show you, this one's already kind of written in. So I use the markers to circle birthdays in one color, anniversaries in another, special days in another. And then you open up to the month overview, starting on a Sunday, going through. And then you have the dashboard. And then each day of the week in the life planner, broken into 3 sections that you can label and divide and conquer your day that matters to you. And this is my favorite thing in the world, and I'm going to be talking about this more tomorrow, so I won't go too deep into it right now. But it's sectioned out with 3 highlighted sections, but they're sectioned for you to decide how they work. It goes from Monday to Sunday, okay? And I am able to do daily 3s in here, thankful, actions, goals. You can break it out for each one of your kids, Benson, Jenna, Graydon. You could break it out for work, personal, house. You could break it out as morning, noon, and night, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for tracking and meal planning. You can break it out for areas of the home. You could break it out for your workout and fitness. You can break it out for your budgeting. You can break it out for different aspects of social media management and marketing, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. You could break it out for literally any way you want to divide and conquer your life. So I'm such a huge fan of this. I'm really excited. And one of the things that I'm going to be really honest, I was always, for me with the planners, for a long time, it's just, for me, it's always been easy just to get a monthly calendar spread and then have a lot of notebook pages, because I'm constantly taking notes for ideas, my gratitude, and for a very long time, oh, I didn't bring that one in here. I used for the monthly deluxe planner from Erin Condren, which was just the monthly overview, and then I used all the notebook pages. And then I was trying to draw out my daily 3s in the notebook pages, and I realized that I could do the daily 3s in the sections that are already there and keep track by date and not try to have to do it any other way. Duh, right? So, but one of the things that held me up or hung me up on like if I missed a day or there was like all these blank pages in my planner because I wasn't necessarily making a planner look like this, or it just, that's not how my planners look. This is a mock-up and giving different ideas, but like to fill it in like this, that's not how it was really working for me. So I started using planners several years ago, and not even just Erin Condren, even my passion planners, as like a memory keeping type thing. So I will put pictures and glue them right into my planners as well, especially in those blank pages, and just write little thoughts from that month or little things that happened from that month, and just glue a picture or two in. And that way you don't ever feel like I wasted pages because I didn't use it. And that's just not how we want to look at it. Like, we want to use it even if it's for keeping track of those little memories and moments and journaling. But it's great for, of course, planning and structuring and organizing your life. And I feel like that's more important than ever. So that's what kind of that is. So you'll come and you'll check that out tomorrow. I know you will. But these pens are so cool. I'm telling you, you'll love them. You're going to want to check them out further. They're awesome. And this is all my fun little extra Erin Condren goodies. They're coming out of everywhere right now. And oh, by the way, I know some people are like, oh, did they just send you all this stuff? No, they didn't. They send me a lot of stuff. I totally 100% so thankful. Give them mad shout outs and props for the samples and the wonderful things that they have sent me and do send me. But most of the Erin Condren stuff that you actually see on display in my office in my craft room is stuff that I have purchased because I love it. I actually just got to rose gold status with my Erin Condren rewards program. So I'm just kind of throwing that out there. I do buy a lot of things because I love them. And then this is the other thing that you're going to want to pick up tomorrow. Okay, so don't go running over there tonight. You're going to want to pick it up tomorrow. All right. It is the Every Occasion, All Occasions collection stationery set. I talked about this a little bit inside She Makes. These are some of the things that I've already done with it in wrapping gifts and putting little tags on my gifts, or doing little stickers on my gifts, or making beautiful little quick cards when I don't have time to go hand make something. This is something that every person should have. One in the car, keep one in the car and one in the closet. That's what I think about this set. Because it comes with this really beautiful little box. You can see I have one up here behind me too, because it's just so cute to have sitting out and displayed. You could use it for recipe cards or whatever later, but right in this, each tab has 3 different cards in each category. So there's 15 cards in here with coordinating envelopes and coordinating stickers. So there are 3 cards for birthday, 3 cards for thanks, 3 cards for congrats, 3 cards to inspire, and 3 cards to support. And then in each of those categories of those 3 cards, you'll find a silver foil, a gold foil, and a rose gold foil. And so the adventure begins. Congrats to you. The best is yet to come. And they're perfect little cards, and they have their envelopes right here. So it's just great to pull out and write a quick encouraging note, especially when you don't have time to run to the store. And let's face it, cards are really expensive to just run to the store and get. And when you don't have time to sit down and make them like I love to do, you can add some personal touches, but they're beautiful already. And then this is the magic. And until you actually see it, I don't know if you realize the magic that is in this tiny little book. You're kind of like, okay, cool. What's the big deal? I'm going to show you. So we're going to open up our book, and right off the bat, you're going to see here's a place for keeping track of all those special occasions, anniversaries, and birthdays at a glance. Okay, so it's a great little perpetual calendar. It's perforated, so you can rip it out and move it from place to place to place as you need. But it's a great little checklist to make sure birthdays and events are not missed. And then inside, you're going to find 6 different perforated cards. Again, they have the foil. So there's 2 birthday cards, 2 thank you cards, 2 blank cards. And you just pull them out. And then there are 32 from like tags and labels, and 31 stickers. And I'm going to kind of flip through. These are little tags that they just punch out. You can see I used one right here. They just punch right out, and you can write little notes on them. And they're, again, the gold foil. They're beautiful. And there's just so many uses, and then there's a ton of these to from stickers and labels that you can stick in cards or on whatever it would be. Even the little punches there to just tie them around bottles or tie them around your gift or your homemade jars. There's really no limit to what you can do, and they're double-sided too. So keep that in mind. They're double-sided. You're not just getting like this pretty design on the front and then it's just this plain white on the back. No, it's designer on both. And that's beautiful. And then here's more stickers. Lots and lots of stickers. And then my favorite magic happens all the way here in the back. There's 3 double-sided sheets of wrapping paper. I'm going to show you on the other one. 3 double-sided sheets of wrapping paper, and these are not tiny little sheets, you guys. And then craft envelopes. Look at these craft envelopes for those cards. They're stuck right in here. So this is so perfect to keep in the car when you have a last minute need and you're like, oh, I forgot, it's Jenny's birthday today. What are we going to do? Now I got to go buy more wrapping paper. Now I got to go do this. And all of a sudden, you're like out and you don't even, you're not even thinking about it. Now it's all there for you. So let's take a look. I'm going to pull this one down because I don't want to rip the paper out of here quite yet. It's perforated, okay? So I've already wrapped these gifts here that you can see, all right? Yeah, it's wrapping paper. So I've already wrapped these gifts, all right? This is the size of the sheets. I'm going to show you, and it's double-sided. So you have the beautiful watercolor color side, and then you have a black and white side, all right? So take a look at this. You're not going to wrap a bike with it, but jewelry, a planner, a notebook, a candle, all those fun little quick last minute gifts. You stack up on a couple Erin Condren notebooks. Oh boy. Oh boy. I didn't put my phone on do not disturb mode. I apologize for that. Okay. All of it. So you stock up and grab a couple extra notebooks, or you grab a couple of those kids planners and you keep them on stash, or a couple sets of the DIY interchangeable pens, and you have this. You're never going to be worried about, okay, what am I going to get for that quick little office party that I kind of forgot about and I didn't want to admit I forgot. You can have this on hand. These are genius, you guys, and it's so thin. It's not like taking up so much space. Now, obviously, like I said, you're not like going to wrap a bicycle with it or, big, huge play sets, but they are decent size. I actually should have measured because I should know what the size is. I'm going to measure this when we get off because I need to know how big this really is for sure, because this isn't tiny. I wrapped, these are markers. I wrapped the markers. I wrapped a necklace jewelry box, and I wrapped a candle, all with this one sheet. So it's not tiny, and it's folded and it goes right in. 3 pages of it. Pick up more than one, but wait till tomorrow. You'll love it. I promise. I promise. They're genius. And then just all the stickers and the other things, like getting the 15 cards and then all of the stickers that are included, like there's a ton there. So even if it's not just for the wrapping paper, those tags are brilliant and they're beautiful. You'll be finding other uses for them as a scrapbooker or a card maker. I know you will. All right, so those are the things that I really wanted to show you tonight. Lots more to tune into, like I said, tomorrow on QVC. So visit QVC.com, search Erin Condren. Everything's 20% off in celebration of the 1-year anniversary of Erin Condren on QVC. I have lots more to share. It's been a really, really busy week. We're so incredibly blessed and thankful. Moving forward here with QVC in new ways for 4th quarter, and I just can't wait to take you all along for the whole ride. We're going to have so much fun together. If you have any questions at all, feel free to message me, send me a private message, send me an email. You can visit the website below. There's a contact form there. If you have any thoughts at all of my links are there. But yes, visit QVC, search Erin Condren. You will see all of the special celebrations, especially for that. We should be on around 12:30 Eastern time. Of course, it's live television and subject to change, so I always tell people to tune in starting at 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. for Kirsten and Alberti's show on Saturday, September 26th. That's tomorrow. We're going to have fun. Guys, thanks for spending some time with me tonight on your Friday night. I hope you're doing really well and have an awesome, amazing weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye!